Baby, I'm home again. The love that we had wasn't good enough, and I wasn't fine with the way it was, and there was nothing else you could have said, 'cause I had reasons to be somebody else. It's alright, baby, here I am. I was lost.
Hi, Tina Bobina.
Now I'm found again. It's alright, baby, here I am. It's alright. Yeah. It's alright.
I didn't really tell anybody what time, so I don't know how many people are gonna come on, but I figured I would wait a couple minutes more than I usually wait. Yes, Tina. Yes. Hey, CJ. I'm not being very professional today, but it's okay. That's okay. Hi, Chris. Oh my God, Chris, I was going to text you actually about this weekend. So I'll text you after live stream. CJ, the Cali weather is wonderful. It's beautiful. Thank you for asking. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. All right. It looks like we've got some people now, so I will stop playing the music. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Monday. It's just another manic Monday. You can't wait to move. Are you moving to California, CJ? I'm gonna wait like a few more seconds before I start babbling. Just a few. Is everyone having a good Monday so far? If you can't tell by my hair, I'm half asleep. I am so tired. We'll talk about that in a second. You're moving to Florida. My goodness. What's in Florida? Also, Kristen, are you sure you have your mushroom? Because I was putting pieces away and putting pieces up online the other day, and I still have 4 mushrooms. So double check that you have yours. And I painted a new sunflower. So we'll see if anyone wants a new sunflower. Orlando, that's a good answer. Orlando's definitely a reason to move. I get it. Yeah, double check. Because none of them have sold yet. So I still have possession of all of them. Just in case. Just in case. Hello. Happy Monday. Hello, my angels. Thank you for joining me this evening. I missed you guys last week. I have been kicking my own butt, but also getting my butt kicked so to speak. I guess it's all good things. I feel like my lighting is terrible tonight. I'm trying to make it so that you guys can see me. There we go. Just face up. Yeah, see, it's like too dark. Oh, I need better lighting in here. Yes, everyone smash that like button. Thank you. Speaking of Lady Romey things, I have a Redbubble store now. So that's exciting. So if you are familiar with Redbubble, go over to their website and in the search bar, just search Lady Romey. I'm working on the results. I'm not familiar with it, but when you type in Lady Romey, it only shows you two like hats, like baseball caps, but you can click on my actual, store page and see the rest of the items because I have all the Redbubble items. So I don't know why it doesn't show up when you search me. It's only showing you guys like the baseball caps, which is cool. Rock a Lady Romey baseball cap, but it's not it's not showing anything other than two baseball cap options. But you can click on my store page and I have the Lady Romey logo that is the little girl that looks like me with paintbrushes and stuff. I don't have any stickers on hand right now. That image is available. There's like a celestial Lady Romey. It just says Lady Romey image that's available. And then there's another sweet little like summertime pinup girl. That is a brand new logo that I'm playing with right now. I actually just had it made for me. She's only for Lady Romey. She doesn't exist for anybody else on the world. So that's cool. But she's adorable and I love her. And she's just a little pinup girl in her little pinup bikini on the beach, just living her best life. And I'm really excited about her. I think she's super cute. And I threw her up there on Redbubble today because I just got the logo finished and sent to me this morning. By the way, Hey Gunkle on Instagram is the artist that finished the graphic for me. I've used him. It's my second time working with him. He's amazing. I adore him. I think he's very talented. I love his unique style. His name is Michael Taylor. And on Instagram, it's Hey G Uncle Hey Gunkle HeyGuncle. Michael Taylor, Hey Gunkle. Give him a follow, you guys. Please. Don't tell him I told you. Don't tell him I told you, but go follow him because he deserves to have support and he's just amazing. He's amazing. I've been looking for new graphics in general. I just want new graphics to play with, to put on Redbubble, to buy a batch of stickers, to buy a batch of buttons, things like that. I could do it on my own if I really sat there and tried and practiced enough, but I don't have the time or the patience right now for that. So I get graphics made, and there's a lot of weird graphic artists out there. There's a lot of weird artists. Maybe I don't know. Maybe me and Michael are underselling ourselves, but a lot of these artists were charging me upwards of $100 for one logo, and that's not what I paid for my logo from him. And the other logos that I have, that you guys have ever seen, anything that I've used, literally have all been made for me by like homies, like talented homies. They just made it for me and like, here you go. So Jacqueline, can you help me out? Am I being a dick and like undermining people's prices? Because I don't have that kind of money for one little graphic. Like, Hello, James. Hello, Lori Jean. Hello, Deb. Thank you for joining us, babe. You don't know what Redbubble is? Oh, it's a sweet website. A lot of creators use it. I know Maxwell has stuff on Redbubble. Well, he used to have stuff on Redbubble. Maybe I shouldn't say I know that he does. I know he used to. I think he still does. But it's a cool website. If you guys want to do something for yourself, you should look into it. You can upload whatever graphic you want, and they provide the store. And you can buy whatever you want from the store. And me, I don't know, because I'm the seller technically, but so are they, whatever. I don't have to do anything. As someone who is running her own business and has to do literally everything, it's really nice to just hand off responsibilities to this third-party website. So they take care of everything. They do it all. They're a huge manufacturing company, and they put whatever image you have uploaded into your profile and whatnot onto just stuff, all kinds of stuff, mouse pads, hats, t-shirts, phone cases, all kinds of stuff. So it's exciting. I'm not, I feel very amateur right now with the way my stuff looks on there. So I'm still like figuring it out. If anyone is familiar with Redbubble and could teach me anything, you're welcome to. But I love you guys, so of course I'm going to tell you. Okay, Jacqueline, no lie, I charge strangers $75 an hour. Okay. See, I didn't know this. Hi, Kathy. Hello. Stuff is very pricey. It's truly insane. Tina, I'm tripping. But I've been doing this for over 10 years. See, okay. Let's get real. I'm going to share a story with you guys of what happened to me. Are you guys familiar with Fiverr? It's another cool website. Yes, TeePublic. I'm going to look into TeePublic as well. Thank you, Kathy. Fiverr is a cool website where all kinds of artists are there just kind of promoting their work, offering their services. So I was looking for graphic artists, and like I said, I have a very small budget right now for what I'm trying to do, and I'm just looking for new things to use on Redbubble and TeePublic, like I said. And if I want to order a new batch of buttons or something, and yeah, I don't know, don't hey, don't worry about them. They're just on a walk. I heard it. It's okay. Please let them go for a walk. Don't kill the vibe. Don't do that. So they have nice things, Bruce Wayne. Oh my goodness. I am on Redbubble, Kathy. I am on Redbubble. I'm still playing with it, but I put a couple images on there. That stuff is available. So if you search my name, only 2 caps show up for some reason. That's what I was telling them. But you can click on my little shop name. You'll be able to click on my name, Lady Romey, and it'll take you to like the store page, and then you can see the other stuff that's available. Touche. Touche. He's I mean, I would move the laptop, but he's back to killing his teddy bear, so thank goodness, because someone was gonna die. So Fiverr, there's all kinds of stuff available, all kinds of services. So I'm looking for graphic artists, and you can even set like a price range. So I set my price range for like very cheap Okay, very cheap. I'm not even gonna tell you how cheap, but I made sure, like, no, I don't want anything past this number. And there's a ton of results for people that are offering their services. So I browsed through a handful of them and I messaged 3 different artists that I liked their style. It just seemed to be what they were like good at because I don't have anything specific in mind, so to speak. I'm being like very open and kind of seeing what people are good at. And then it's like, okay, well, for example, I found an artist that he's good at making graffiti. It looks like graffiti, but it's a graphic. And I'm going to work with him because I think that's super cool. And I think that's very much a Lady Romey aesthetic. Like I could see that. I could see the vibe. I could see I could see a huge chunk of the Romey homies that would rock it. And I see it. I see the vision. And then there was another girl that her stuff was cool enough. And she had like 3 different price packages. And the lowest package was $10, which was like bet because even if it's a shitty little graphic, hey, you know what? I love being able to support other creators. So whatever, that girl got some business and I tried to get a new graphic and it is what it is. I go through the process. I double check, I message her first before I buy it. I double check a couple things. Okay, cool. I purchased the $10 package. She's like, okay, give me the details of what you want. And I said, I don't want anything specific. I don't have anything in mind. And I realized that can be like difficult for artists, but I'm trying to see what people are good at. And here is like a list of what is typically included in the vibe of my like brand. Moons, stars, crystals, fun, voluptuous women. that's the Lady Romey brand. And I said I don't need any of that stuff in it. Like I don't need any of that stuff in it. I'm just letting you know that's what I think of as part of my brand. But what are you good at? Like what do you take from this? What do you think you could work with my stuff for a $10 graphic? Like what are we thinking? This girl goes, okay, I'm gonna have to charge you $30 to $40 for that. And I was like, charge who? Me? Charge me $30 to $40? But I paid for the $10 package. I already paid you for the package that you offer. It's a package you offer. It's you offered it. You fucking offered it to me. I bought the package. Now you need to deliver what the fuck you told me that you were going to deliver for this fucking package. I don't go into Starbucks and tell them, hi, I would like a macchiato with an extra shot. And they're like, okay, that is this amount of money. And I'm like, okay, fantastic. And as I'm handing my card, they can't be like, actually, that's going to be $30 more than what we just told you. Like additional $30. Like what? Eat a dick. What do you mean? First of all, you didn't answer my question at all. Like, so what would you provide? Oh, you're fine, baby. You're so fine, Jacqueline. I assure you, because girl, I get it. Trust me, I get it. So don't even trip, baby girl. Don't even trip. And at least you're not this bitch. Like Sunshine. Right. okay, I don't care. Like, you heard what you heard what I told you, I don't know, whatever you got out of what I told you, however you heard that I need this from you when I literally was like, no, I don't have anything in mind. Like, this is like a free, like, this is like I'm trying to work with you as an artist. I just want whatever qualifies for $10. Give me the shit that I paid for. I don't, you can, you can you can use your pointer and make like a half-ass moon on Adobe Photoshop and send it to me. And I would still be like, okay, word, thank you. And then look at it and like send it to Annie and be like, this is the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, but at least you delivered the product that you told me that you were going to deliver. That's what I paid for. That's what I got. That's how life works. I was like stunned and confused. And mind you, this is the first anything I've ever done on this website. It's the first time I've ever like made a transaction, pursued anything. And I was like, I think I responded with like, excuse me? And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to charge you $30 to $40 for that. And I was like, I don't think that's how this works. Mind you, I'm still new at this, but I don't know. I know you're not going to upcharge me from what I've already paid for. I would like what I've paid for, and that's it. And you sound really unprofessional, so I don't even know if I want that at this point. Like, right, not good business on her part. And she essentially, like, I'm not really sure what the barrier was, but she just kind of was like, yeah, no, like, you're going to have to give me more. Yeah, no. So I was like, it quickly, rapidly was like, I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling like I'm comfortable. I don't want to work with you any further. So I'm gonna cancel this transaction. And there's like steps that you have to take. Yeah, cancel this, blah blah blah. You gotta put the reason, and then you gotta kind of like type out an explanation of what happened. And I have, big girl pants when it comes to that. I have years of corporate experience, so that was fun. And then you have to send it in, and then the seller themselves has to like receive the request and then like accept it. Tell me why this bitch declined my cancellation request. And I get a little like ding, boop, boop, and it's like, seller so and so has declined your cancel request. I just went straight to the help. Help. And then I had to be all caring about it. And I mean, because sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And I was like, I'm gonna need this to get resolved now. Like, like, I don't know if I'm even talking to a robot or a human because it was like a little chat thing. But I was like, I'm gonna need this to be resolved like 10 minutes ago. Right, Jacqueline. For real. Jacqueline, I'm gonna text you. If I don't text you, please text me to remind me because I'm exhausted, so I might forget. And I also have to text somebody else. So maybe that might be my reminder. But if you don't hear from me after live stream, please text me because I need to talk to you about that. Yes. um yeah. It was, yeah, Deb, it was weird. CJ, I love you too. It was really weird. They ended up, I got it resolved and the help center was able to, they got it canceled for sure. And then the money gets refunded to your account as credit, which is low-key bogus, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna use it towards the guy, the graffiti guy. But yeah. Just I know, I do believe that. I absolutely believe that. Which is weird because I shouldn't be shocked by anything these days, but the audacity, like the audacity to like, hi, I offer a $10 package. This is my $10 package. Hello, I would like your $10 package. Here's $10. Thank you for your $10. I'm gonna need 30 more than that. What? What? Anywho, um, that that is just one thing of like that kind of a situation has just been happening nonstop for about a week straight. So if I look like a zombie because I feel like I look like a zombie, that's why. Um, I filed a return in December. Still haven't received it. And I've gone through about 4 different steps at this point. And I don't know if any of you guys have had to do like an ID me thing for the IRS. That's fun. But long story short, everyone keeps telling me that I don't exist. And then I have to go through steps to like verify that I actually sure as shit exist. Because best believe you would come after me if I didn't do this. So I think it's weird that you're telling me I don't exist. Because you would find me. um, and then again today, because you can't get a hold of the IRS. You can't get a hold of them. That's not an option. Um, but I found out, get this gang, get this, after ID me verified me last week. And I had to like Zoom call with someone. I think they were at the DMV, at a DMV. I say the, like there's only one. I think they were at a DMV office and it was like a Zoom call, and this man's helping me do the steps, and he's asking me questions and asking me to hold up the documents that I've already sent to the fucking IRS. And he's laughing, I'm laughing, because I think he could tell that I was like, this is the stupidest shit. Like, why? What? Whatever. Whatever. Doing it, handling it. And so at the end of it, he's laughing because he's like, okay, Miss Romey, well, you do exist. Like, I verify, and I'm letting you know that you do exist, and I'm gonna let the IRS know. His job was to either verify or not, and he verified. And I'm like, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks. Let's get this ball rolling. Um, and then I go back to like, now it should be good. Like, I've gone through so many boom, 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 like wall, 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 wall. And then it seemed like this was the last fucking thing. And it was like, okay, now you just need to go back to the IRS website and like, like click a few links to kind of like confirm everything. And then it's like, and then go check and like make sure, and like it'll show you. Sure as shit. It's like, no, there's still something wrong. So I get a hold of somebody through some hotline, don't ask. And then they're like, oh, can you spell your name for me? Okay, spell my name. And then they're like, can you, one more time? Eyes rolling in the back of my head, tell them again. And they're like, okay. And then I'm on my end, I'm like, What? Like, what is the issue? Uh, we have an H in your name. Like, there's an H in your name over here. O Okay, well, there's not a fucking H in my name, and there never has been, and there never will be. So what are you saying? Like, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying right now? What are you saying? What are we saying? And they're like, "Yeah, like, you're not gonna be able to move forward because your name in the system is Sarah. So, you're gonna have to get that fixed." Like, okay, so then fucking fix it. Like, can't you just can't you? You can't you can you just fucking fix it for me, dude? I don't No. No. No, it doesn't. So that's part of something, obviously the biggest confliction was that I keep trying to tell the IRS that I'm Sarah A. Romey, and they're like, "No, you're not, sweetheart." And it's like, "But I am." And in all reality on their end, they're like, "No, she's not." So come to find out that the last time that my ex-husband filed our taxes for us, with so many things attached to that we're just not even gonna get into, but I know you guys can read it off the face. Um, his tax person put my name wrong on all the shit. So when she gave it to the fucking in the system. Oh, winning. Oh, winning. Winning all around. Just up, down, side to side winning. Just by the way, you guys, I mean, without being petty, we're going to be celebrating soon. So I'm just going to say that. Women, you get it. Yeah, that was fun to figure out. That was fun to figure out. So then I was given, like, here's a plate of nothing. We don't know how to help you. We're just telling you that your name is wrong and we don't care. And we can't fix that. So figure it out. And I had to like play jump rope again today with phone calls and hotlines and recordings. And your wait time will be 32 minutes. To get a callback, please press 1. To wait in line, press 2. Um, gonna hear that in my dreams tonight. I finally got a hold of somebody. He understood the problem, but he wasn't able to help me. So then he had to pass me to accounts management. Same process. 32 minutes. To receive a callback, please press 1. Um, Finally spoke to another woman who then let me know, because I kind of thought she'd be able to just like, open up my MSN profile and like edit and save. Like, shouldn't it be that fucking easy? Shouldn't it be? Shouldn't it be? No, no. And she keeps asking me if I've received a notice. And I keep saying, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And then she, okay, put you on hold. And then she'd come back and then she'd be like, Ms. Romney, have you received any notices? Like within the last minute, or as like the last time that you asked me and I told you no? Because no. Okay, let me place you on a brief hold again. Finally, an end of this story is okay, Miss Romey, I'm gonna send you a notice, and that notice will it'll have the steps letting you know how to proceed with getting your name fixed with the IRS. So you're telling me it's still not fucking fixed? Like it's on this phone call, we're not fixing it. We're not fixing it on this. We can't just fucking fix it right here, right now. You're at a computer. I'm Sarah. We can't just. No? So I get to wait for a notice. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, God. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, Lord. What is Sunshine saying over there? It was that easy for the dumbass who had put it wrong. I'm saying, if her stupid fucking handwriting can ruin my life, why can't all of my legal documents fix it? Oh, God. Government. Fucking government. And I know your bitch ass is listening to me, and you can report that back to the headquarters. Y'all fucking suck, and you know it. I'm afraid of my government agent on my phone. He plays games with me sometimes. Fucking mean. What, Gina? I am not afraid of my agent, okay? He knows that. I talk shit to him all the time through my phone speakers. Sometimes, no joke, this is sometimes I'd be like, hey, agent, government agent, hey, can you like show me some ads for like blah, blah, blah? like a request on the radio station. Can you start throwing some ads for like, I don't know, working out and shit and like motivate me in the morning? I bet. Love you, boo. No, Russell, because that's what I'm saying. I'm saying something. I wouldn't be surprised, Deb. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened to me because that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Mind you, I'm really anal about it, so I keep all my receipts and stuff like that, and all my numbers. I work everything out, so I feel confident that I have all my shit covered because I'm terrified of shit like that. But I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Honestly. Right. 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 A government agent, can you just like accidentally send me, $1,000 on Venmo or something? Can you Zelle me $1,000? Thanks. Oh God. But yeah, I try to be really diligent. I keep every receipt, and when I do my numbers for what I'm claiming, like I guess I'm not the most familiar, but I don't see how I wouldn't be able to show them like, okay, well, where are you getting these numbers from? Like, right here, bitch. And there's all the receipts, and then here's my numbers because I have to do math like a senior in high school still. So I have to write a lot of it out. And whatever, I make it work, okay? So I would hope that I've done everything by the book, and I just don't believe in any of that kind of like lying or fraud. I just don't believe in it because I've seen people my whole life get screwed over, and it's just so terrifying and like life just shaking that I've been through enough. I don't need the government to screw my life over more. So Wouldn't be surprised, knock on wood, that it doesn't. But I mean, you know, I would hope that I've covered my bases. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy couple weeks. It's like a weird lully chapter in my life right now, and I say that with no good or bad. I have this like great future that I'm planning. It seems really far away, but it also is a lot closer than it's ever felt, like in life. And it's healthy and it's positive, and I'm building new relationships with wonderful people, and I'm really shedding a lot of trauma from old relationships. And um, I've been processing a lot of like, I think last year's theme was more of like the inner child work, and this year I've been dealing with my inner teenager, which is a whole other realm. If you guys want to talk about that, we could talk about that next week, maybe. So the inner child work was really good for me. It was really good for me. And I have such a like protection over my inner child because none of it was her fault. And then I discovered my like inner teen, and I'll see you next Tuesday, okay? She is, she is, she nasty. She foul. She nasty, she foul. She just wants to set fire to the world. Watch it burn and laugh. And then when she gets in trouble, be like, I didn't do it. You fucking did it. You did it, bitch. Not me, bitch. God. What? Sunshine? Oh my Lord. The world we live in is too much. Too much. Yeah, I've really discovered that my inner teenager is just a lot of toxic habits that I have that I've had to work on and work through and figure out why I was doing those things, and then work through that because I can't keep fucking up my life with these toxic ass habits that I have had. And she's gnarly. She's super gnarly. She's a part of me, so I love her, but I don't fuck with her. She is a piece of work. And when things are going well, because my inner child is so traumatized, my teenager only learned how to be defensive and essentially like, things are too calm and I'm not familiar with this. And there's like a general like psychological reaction that you have to just make chaos because the calmness is too unfamiliar and eerie, and you actually feel less safe in the calmness because that's not what you're used to. You're only used to chaos. And when you're not healed and you are starting to find peace, it will not look like peace to you, and you will not understand that that is how it's supposed to be, and you will literally sabotage yourself to feel the chaos back here. And it's fucked. It's plain and simple, it's fucked. There's just no other way around it. Not everybody in the world is familiar with this, but I think a lot of you guys probably might know what I'm talking about right now. I have had to like make amends with a lot of things that have happened and a lot of relationships that aren't they were there for the chapters of my life for a reason, but I'm ending a lot of chapters right now, and I'm very much life is like a box of chocolate. I think life is like a book. I think that's it. I think you don't know until you flip through the pages. You don't know just by looking at it, and you don't know what happens till the end. Um, and there's chapters, okay? There's setting throughout the book. There's different scenes, there's different characters, there's different arcs, there's all kinds of stuff going on in a book. And I think that's how I look at life very often. And I am the author of my chapters, and a lot of these chapters are it's almost like shoot, what do you call I think there's a term for it, but kind of when like a book almost ends halfway through and then totally like transitions into another. Like, didn't Stephanie Myers do that with the Twilight books? In the last ones, when you started to hear it from Jacob's point of view, when she started writing through his point of view. Is there a term for that? Sunshine. It's true. And I agree with that. I accept her. I love her because I have to, I protect her also. But yeah, I don't like her, man. She makes my life really difficult right now. And in fact, Sunshine, I'm also gonna message you about this because you'll get it. I want to talk. I need my lady tribes. Hi Justin. Okay, she did. Thank you, Janelle. That's what I thought. I feel like the the first 32 years of my life, that book is done. It's just done. And I am so close to the like I don't have a book close enough. I am so close to it's like, I've done and I'm like, this is it. This is it. It's just this. That's all we have left, right? And then I'm legit, it's like putting on a shelf, part of my life memoir when I'm rich and famous. And that's it. Like it's just I'm done. It's not it it's I am starting a whole new book for my life. And these chapters, I'm still writing the end of them. It's getting a little sticky and kind of uglier than I thought the end of these chapters were gonna get. But we don't have control over life that way. We only have control over ourselves and how we react. And yeah, I'm so anxious to write these new chapters. Like I'm so excited. I just want to be there already, but I'm not. I'm not there. And I feel still very far from those chapters. I know it's close, and each day it gets closer. I get that. But it is still a ways away in the sense of like on the really rough days, on those really tough days, it just feels like it's never gonna fucking happen. But I'm getting better and better at like I hear that little voice and I just kind of acknowledge her, but then I let her float away a lot quicker than I used to because she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. exactly. I am opening so many new doors, and I have this like confidence for what I'm doing for work that I've just never had before. And I want to keep taking these crazy jumps and leaps and just going for it. And I just want to keep growing what we've all been working on. And I'm really proud of how fucking far I have had to come to get here. I don't want to get too emotional because I've been crying a lot the last 24 hours. Good lordy, lordy, lordy. So I don't want to get too emotional. Plus, I get emotional with you guys all the time. Jesus, you make me so emotional. um, you guys are just so special to me because you've been here with me. You guys have watched this journey with me, and I only let you guys into so much, even though I'm very transparent. You guys also know I'm incredibly private in the same breath. However, I've managed to make that work. I have. Um, so there's a lot that you guys don't know still on top of all the stuff that I do share. And damn. 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 That's all I'm gonna say. Damn. We have yes, yes. We have really that's actually dope. I love that. Like a stained glass window. You're so cute, Justin. I love that. I wish I knew how to do stained glass. I think I would be so good at it, but I only know how to do like a fake version, like a bougie version of stained glass, not actual stained glass. And I think it's expensive to work with. I think it's not a cheap material. Material girl. I want you to know boots. Material girl. All day. All day. Oh my God. Yeah. I can never tell you guys enough. So I hope that you take me seriously because y'all are a big part of this journey. And I see the vision that I shared with you guys all the time. And I see this like future for all of us where I just keep growing and the Romey homies just keep growing and the Romey family just expands. By the way, Romey family graphics are available. Message me if you want the Romey family on something. Kathy has ordered her t-shirt and I made her a matching face mask. She's gonna look so fucking cute. I can't handle it. Miss Kathy, you are gonna be so goddamn fly out there in your matching shirt and face mask. I'm so excited. But I just have this like oh, thank you, baby. I made those and they're available on my website, and I feel like nobody appreciates them. I think it's brilliant. I didn't did I? Didn't I? Did I or don't I? I don't think I fully came up with this concept, but I kind of like took half of the concept and then made it something else. If I'm remembering correctly, I saw a similar idea on Pinterest, and then I thought of these things. I think. I think that they're, um, yeah, I think they're so cute. And this one has butterflies in it. That one's lavender. I'll show you. That's a St. Patty's Day one. And there's clovers and gold coins. And then I have one in my bathroom. And they're all for sale. Yes, thank you. I was just gonna say thank you, Gina. Everything you see, uno, tres, cuatro. These are for sale. I'm obsessed. I think that it is the cutest thing. One of the cutest things I've ever made. I think it's brilliant. Hello, creativity. I'm brilliant. I am a gem. It's his hair. I'm a gem. Are you kidding me? I painted that. That's me. I painted that. Look at that perfection. I painted his sweet, gnarly little face, and I love him. This is one of the like perfect examples of a thing. Like, show a thing that you made that never sold that you don't give a fuck because you are obsessed and you think it's the greatest thing ever. I'm obsessed. I think this is one of the coolest fucking things I have ever made. And it never bothers me that it never sells. And then I made a little Jack. And I painted his tips just for the little, just to make it fun. Right, same. And I thought this one would have sold also because everybody loves Jack stuff, but he just hangs out with me also. So whatever. They're my homies and they hang out with me and I don't care. I just like to show you guys stuff. Because I figure it's good advertisement, right? Yes, Miss Kathy, you best do a photo shoot, okay? Photo shoot, mama. I have this. Yes, Russell, because that's how I do things. That's how I do things. I mean, you're in America, right? Whatever, fuck it. Who cares? Yes. I am gonna finish this thought and then we're gonna wrap up and say goodnight. I just have this vision of you guys with me. And you guys are the OGs, right? And we're the OG family and we've been here together since day one. I mean, I feel like for the most of you guys, you all go way back as far as I'm concerned to the point of like, well, I'm assuming you've been here since day one, even back to like Fresh Baked Days, right? Like, I feel like for the most part, the OG Romey family, I mean, sure, give or take a few, like, no, I don't know what Fresh Baked is. But for the most part, we all, oh, okay, no, that's cool. Free shipping, baby. I include shipping in all my prices. I've always been that way because years ago when I started doing this, I would quote people or they would ask prices. I would give them the quote and then they would say, okay, I'm interested. And then I would tell them, okay. And then there's like, a blah, blah, blah for shipping. Just like every website that ships to anywhere fucking does, they show you at the end when you're doing your total, like, okay, and then here's the shipping charge. And the percentage of sales that I would lose when I would tell them, okay, and then there's like an additional $7 shipping charge or whatever, like nothing outrageous. 9 out of 10 times they would be like, oh, okay, wouldn't answer. They'd say, never mind. They would, okay, let me get back to you. And I always thought it was the craziest shit because I was like, but did you think I was just like, do you ever purchase something online and it just gets shipped to you for free unless that's the promotion? Because I've never. Right, sunshine, right. It's like I'm only, the box, the shipping material, postage, and then gas to go to the post office. Like $7 on almost any product. I don't care what I'm selling is not outrageous. And that was like roughly I would do it according to thing. Sometimes people would buy something small and I wouldn't even I wouldn't even charge the shipping. Like I have been underselling myself for years. I have been underselling myself for years. Only as I continue to grow and I'm not making enough of a profit for my business that I'm like, okay, I need to work on these numbers and like I need to just charge people what it is. Like either you want to pay for this or you don't. And a lot of the big stuff, as far as I knock on wood, as far as I know and can remember, or no one's ever said it if it has, besides Sunshine, who I sent her glass, so I guess we shouldn't be surprised. But I have never had anything get damaged. And canvases are not an easy thing to send in the mail, and they're very tender. And when you think about a million, like, say this is also in an envelope and it's being banged around next to a canvas, it is so easy for a corner, this sharp ass corner, to plunge just right angle into a packaged up canvas. And if that sucker is not straight through, I just had to toss a canvas last week that something fell. I didn't know it was going to fall, obviously, but it happened right next to me. So I witnessed the whole thing, and my canvas was sitting on my desk, and the thing just went and just it's fucked up either way, but this canvas was I do like mixed media canvases, which means it's other things put together. It might be paint and paper and glitter and this. It might be multiple paper items. It might be paper and vinyl, mixed media. So this wasn't a painting that got ruined. It was a mixed media canvas. But either way, I just stood there and looked at it and like, well, that just happened. Like, I didn't even, it's like, you can't even say anything. I just picked it up, went over to the trash can, fucking slammed it into the trash can. Took a couple deep breaths and went back to work because you can't save it. So my shipping is always very, I spend too much money on the packaging because I over package because I just want my things to be safe on their journey. But yeah, it's cray cray. It's cray cray. Good. Okay, good, Deb. Thank you for saying that. And you too, Amanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. Kathy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Proof right there. And you guys are you guys are solid. You guys are solid customers that you guys literally have, you have fed me for weeks at a time. And that is not a joke. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that people, they would 9 times out of 10 not want it anymore. So I just started doing the math, and I just factor in shipping to the cost of what I quote my items at. And then, oh my God, Justin, that blue, that's an invention from like 3 or 4 years ago. Someone invented that shit. Brilliant. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in life. And I hope that person, I'm assuming it's a man, I hope that he's living a great life. I hope he lives his best life every single day because, it's the best. It's the best. No, Sunshine. And you know what? That was so long ago too. I should have also known better than to send it in the way that I had sent it. Like, knowing now what I know, I would package it in something else completely. And glass is hard. Glass is hard to send. It's just hard. It's just hard. Yeah. And I'm telling you, girl, I know you're patient with me, so bless you. But I know exactly what I'm going to recreate the image onto, and it's I found the base at a garage sale, like, oh my God, 4 fucking years ago. And I remember even thinking, oh, you're so cute. Russell, you're so cute. I remember even thinking when I found the item at the garage sale. I picked it up and was like, God, this is such a unique, it's like a picture frame. It's like a wooden picture frame, but it's so, I can't even explain it. Chris, if you're still here, Glenn would love this item. I'm going to take pictures of it before I work on it if I remember. It's like this thick of a slab. Like it's just this intense slab of wood, but somebody placed this like small, just little like 6 by 6 square of glass, and they like framed it, and it's, positioned enough so that you can slide something in like a picture. But it's the coolest, and it's exactly like for you. It was meant for you. That's why I got it from that garage sale that day. I knew without knowing. Katie. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's one of my favorite parts of what I do. And it's so cute having this conversation with you guys because for the most part, people don't go back and send a message with like, oh my God, like, oh my God, that wrapping paper was so cute, which I don't expect to. But my hope is that everyone that gets my stuff, that they open, you know, they open and then they're just like, oh, like, oh, yes, it is, CJ. Um, that's my favorite part of what I do. That is my absolute favorite part. It's the best part. On really good days when I have like multiple sales in a week, I kind of like pile everything up so I can just package everything at once, like an assembly line, because it's a total step process, and it's not just okay, put a piece of tape, done. I get really into it. Get really into it. Oh my goodness. Um Good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. That was a fun one. That was a really fun painting. I enjoyed that one very much. Okay, Kathy. So I do that often, and I try to always put smiley faces because I know that postal workers have really like underappreciated jobs, and I don't ever want them to like be going through this shit, and then be like have just this big thing yelling at them. So I always put like, thank you so much, with like a smiley face. Fragile, please do not bend, or like handle with care, and then like, thanks, much appreciated, smiley, smiley, smiley. I just I just don't want them to have any harder of a gig than they already have. So I try to lighten their days a little bit, and I've run out a lot of my stickers, so a lot of packages aren't going out as tagged up as I usually like to, but my shit looks like a 4-year-old is sending their favorite aunt a care package. Like, I just slap my envelopes with it's what I do. It's what I do. It's what I do, and I love it, and I hope I never stop. I just I like to stand out from the crowd a bit, I guess. Gina, you would die. I'll take some pictures of the next ones that look like that, and I'll send our group chat because you're gonna die. Yeah. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited for you guys to come into the future with me. I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to stay here with me under my mama wing. But I also want to be able to like open my wings and have you guys fly on your own happily. Because I know how hard it is out here in these streets. So thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for doing this journey with me. Thank you for supporting me, fucking feeding me, literally putting a roof over my head. I still every day it feels like I don't do enough for you guys for what I feel like you as a collective do for me as one person. Um, so I hope I provide justice for the support that you guys give me. Um, and I think no, there's a lot of collective energy and a lot of just shedding and trauma, healing, shadow work, all kinds of stuff that the entire collective is going through. So if you are exhausted, like extra exhausted, you are not alone. Um, I need to eat as soon as we end this, and then I'm going to bed. I feel like a zombie. Um, Take it easy this week. Take it easy. Be gentle on yourself. But also don't forget to hold yourself accountable and feel those feels when you feel them, man. Feel that shit. Don't ignore your emotions just because emotions are hard. You got to feel them. I think that's all I got. That's all she wrote. And same time next week, same place. And for any of you that are on Instagram, I will leave this as my parting note because I know a lot of us don't always know how things work. And a while ago, like social media people, it was like you weren't supposed to tell people how to help support you because then like if you would tell people to watch the ads all the way through on YouTube, then you'd get in trouble and shit like that. And now it's just so different that I don't give a fuck. Um, so I'm gonna let you in just because you guys are here. But I get paid for my reels on Instagram. So if you want to help me, but you are like, God, I am just so broke and I can share her stuff, but like I wish there was more that I could do. Go watch my reels like over and over and over again. Just like brush your teeth, fuck it, don't even worry about it. Watch my reels. Watch my reels. And if and when you see my posts on Insta, I'm whispering because my agent's a dick. Watch my reels. Watch my reels, like just let it play over and over again, and you will help me get paid. And then when you see my posts, so there's all the little icons. So there's like the heart, like obviously you should be liking my posts no matter what. My posts are shit. You can comment to help keep the algorithm, keep me on people's feeds. But comments they don't really do shit. The bookmark, that looks like a bookmark. Click the bookmark so that it turns blue or something like that. Bookmark my posts. Straight go to my Instagram and just click on the first one so that it brings the whole thing. You can just scroll. So Russell, I'm dying. This bitch. I'm dying. I'm so glad that you understand. I'm so So I'm gonna get in so much trouble. It's Instagram. Instagram sucks, and they fuck with your algorithm. Like they want you to do reels. That's why you can, if you figure out how to do it right, and you can figure out how to get paid. That's why, because Instagram says TikTok. You know, they're like, TikTok. And that's why they came up with it, because they were like, and everyone was like, don't care. Sup, baby, take me out to dinner. You can't compete. So then they were like, we need to figure out incentives always work. And so the creators were like, all right, bet. No, I got content for you too. I changed my mind, IG. I'm back. Yes, thank you, Kristen. And then they were like, yeah, give them incentive, and then, everyone will leave. And it like worked for a millisecond, but then because they're evil, you can hear that. I don't care if you hear that one. They sabotage people's algorithms, and creators talk about it all the time. And creators are constantly like checking in with each other and like, yo, do you get sabotaged? Because I get fucking sabotaged and my shit. And I'm trying to think. I don't think she's in here tonight. Keisha, she's one of my little Canadian buddies. She commented on a reel the other day. I am posting reels like my life depends on it, y'all. I don't know if anyone has noticed. I don't know if anyone has like, damn, this bitch is all of a sudden like real gang. Like she's about that real life. Okay, that's why. Bye, Kathy. Love you so much. And then it was like, then they're sabotaging me again. And Keisha commented on my stuff, and she was like, yo, I miss you. Like I feel like I haven't seen you in weeks. And I'm like, I post I have a schedule. I have a literal schedule laid out. I have a schedule, because that's how much content I am putting out every single day. And you haven't seen me on your Instagram in weeks. You see that, agent? So the trick is the more, as of fucking Monday, March 7th at 7:50 p.m. 2022, because this fucking shit changes all the time. But as of right now, bookmarking, it just do it. Yeah. Instagram is just the worst. And their favorite thing to do is, if you're not liking somebody's stuff like consistently, then they just take it off your feed and off your storyline, and you could go click on their page, and they most definitely have a story, but it's not on your storyline. And they've got stuff that they've posted to their feed, but you haven't seen it while you're scrolling. Anywho, that's how you can help me with no cash. And it'll really, it's it's more help than I can even tell you. Like it's a blessing. We just got to make it work, because they be trying to sabotage us out here, man, all the time. But now you know, and I don't care. I told y'all, now you know the secret. And do it for everybody that you love and that you support. Go do it for, Mr. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want agents to try and sabotage nobody else, but go over there and go bookmark him Anybody else that you love? Any, especially the smaller creators, like bigger ones, obviously the algorithm is like in their favor, but your smaller creators that you love to follow and that you're like, why isn't this person like more popular? I don't understand. Why don't more people like their stuff? Go through their shit and do the same thing. And also see if it doesn't bring it up on your page more. See if that doesn't help the algorithm. All right, I'm done babbling. I love you guys. Please have a good night. Please have a good week. Be gentle with yourselves, but also hold yourself accountable. Um, have faith. Just have faith and trust the process. But don't be fucking lazy, you know? Don't be lazy in this bitch. Which ones are the reels? The reels are like if you're on somebody's Instagram page, there's the little like I think there's like 4 nowadays. And so there's that first kind of chronological feed. The reels are in there, but if you swipe over one way, just one way to the left, it gives you kind of the whole entire reels page, every reel that said person has posted. And you can just kind of click on the top one and you can just swipe down, and it'll show you all their reels. Yes, Janelle. Exactly. Mr. You guys know. You know who I'm talking about. Yes, clapboard. I didn't know that's what it was called, but yes. Clipboard? You're talking about clipboard? Clapboard? Whatever. I love you guys. Muchos besos. Buenas noches. Buenos tacos. Te amo mucho con todo mi corazón.